Nicky, my child, he stands there with the wind in his hair, wondering whether the water, the wind, or the where. I fear that someday he might ask me if mine is the blame, and I've got no reply, safe to tell him it's all just a game. And Heather and I lay together, and I was in love. She weighed up the gains and the losses and gave me the shove. The fear of mankind's untogetherness pounds in my heart. The deceit of my friends, the betrayals of which I am part. And how the sea she roars with laughter, yeah, and howls with the dancing wind, to see my 2 feet standing here, questioning. And I'm just a social experiment, tailored to size. I've tried out the national machine and the welfare surprise. I'm the rich man, the poor man, the peace man, the war man, the beast, the festive consumer who ends up consumed in the feast. And my 5-eyed promoter is clutching 2 birds in the bush. He's a thief, he's as bad as the Joker, they're both in the rush. He's telling me Gandhi was handy and G's sold his ring, don't know who to. God maybe. And everyone knows that this dough's gonna make me the king. And how the sea she roars with laughter, and the howls with the dancing wind, to see my 2 feet standing here, questioning. Meanwhile, the ticket collectors are punching their holes into your memories, your journeys, and into your souls. Your life sentence starts and the judge hands you down a spare wig, saying get out of that and goodbye old boy, have a good gig. And the town label makers stare down with their gallery eyes and point with computer-stained fingers each time you arise. So the rules and the codes and the system that keeps them in chains, which is where they belong, with no poems, no love, and no brains. And how the sea she roars with laughter, hey, and the howls with the dancing wind, to see my 2 feet standing there, questioning. Meanwhile, the TV commercials are sweeping the day, brainwashing innocent kids into thinking their way. The wet politicians and clergymen have much to say, defending desires of the sheep they are leading astray. And Ma's favorite pop star is forcing a grin. He's a smash. Obliging the soft-headed viewers to act just as flash. The village TV hooks its victims on giveaway cash. The addicts are numbers who serve to perpetuate trash. Under the seashores with laughter, and the house with the dancing wind, to see my stupid poetry shuffling. And the bankers and tycoons and the hoarders of money and art, full up with baubles and Bibles and full of no heart, who travel first class on a pleasure excursion to fame, are the eyes that are guiding society's ludicrous aim. And the village is making its Sunday collection in church. The church wobbles twixt hell and heaven's crumbling perch. Unnoticed, the money box loudly endorses the shame, as a world that Christ fought is supported by using his name. Under the seashores with laughter, and the house with the dancing wind, to see my stupid poetry bubbling. And the pinstripe sardine come magician is packed in his train, censoring all of the censorship filling his brain. He glares through his armor-plate vision and says, insane. The prisoner is taking his shoes off to walk in the rain, and the luminous green prima donna is sniffing the sky. She daren't tread the earth that she's smelling, her birth was too high. Her bank balance castle is built on opinion and fear, which is all she allows within 300 miles of her ear. Under her the sea she roars with laughter, and the house with the dancing wind, to see my stupid poetry bubbling. And I've seen all your pedestal values, you're good and you're bad. If you really believe them, your passing is gonna be hard. And I've thought through our thoughts, and I know that it's blind, silly season occurs when our reasoning is trying to fathom a reason. And if you really know it's all a joke, but you're just putting me on, well, it's sure a good act that you've got, 'cause you've never let on. But if all of that super sale overkill world is for real, well, there's nowhere to go, kid, so you might as well start to freewheel. sea she roars with laughter, and the house with the dancing wind, to see my 2 feet standing there, bubbling. And I had this dream in here, same time as standing awake. These various visions rushed through as I giggled and quaked. The distant guns thunder my end, and I duck for a while. Auntie Lily is handing me candy. She chuckles, I smile. And our village is where I was born, and it's where I will die. And I'll never be able to leave it, whatever I try. And the ebb and the flow of the forces of life pass me by, which is all that I'll know from my birth to my last gasping sigh. And oh, the sea she roars with laughter, hey, and howls with the dancing wind, to see the dying lying there. Oh, baby, my age and my time, the blood fire, wine and rhyme that fills my dream, reminds me of an atom in a bubble on a wave that held its breath for 1 sweet second, then was popped and disappeared into fruitful futilities, meaningless meaning, meaningless meaning, meaningless meaning. Under the toadstool lover, down by the dream, everything flowing over, rainbows downstream, silver but turning water, flying away. I'll come to see you sooner, I'm on my way. And there's a mirror that I'm looking straight through, and I get it, yeah. And there's a doorway that I'm ducking into to forget it. But flashing just beyond the sky, the shattering midnight gathers, and reminding me behind my mind, the earthquake, the sunflakes blossom.